Hello everyone, good morning. Sorry for the 2-minute delay. Just had a little bit of buffering issue there to get online, but hopefully now you can all see and hear me very well. Welcome. You guys have picked the perfect time to do your workout. We're going to get through 30 minutes today here, quick fire, and then it's lunchtime. So 11:30 is a great time to work out. Thank you for joining us again. If you're new and it's the first time that you've been here, welcome. Hopefully it's going to live up to your expectations. A whole body, top to bottom workout in 30 minutes. All you're going to need today, and I've got mine right here, is a drink of water to make sure you can stay hydrated. And if you have a wood or tiled floor, a towel is going to be used in block 2 for one of our exercises. If you don't have a floor like this that you can slide on, not a problem. I'm going to give you an alternative when we get there that uses just your feet. And that's today's workout. 2 blocks, 3 exercises in each. If we get through that really quick, I've got a little treat as a finisher for you guys right there at the end. But our focus is on those first 2 blocks. If everyone's ready, we're going to get started here right away on the workout. I'm going to go into my favorite reverse lunge position. Today, as I step back, and you guys can follow me and tuck my tail under, I am going to reach for 3 on each side. If you had a tail, you would be tucking it right beneath your body right now. 3 each side. Tuck and reach. Fingertips as high as you can to the top of your room. We've got split squats today, so this is getting your body ready. Feet shoulder width apart next. I'm going to drop down and grab a hold of my big toes, pulling my butt down as low as possible to my heels. From this position, I'm going to lift my butt up to the sky, get a little stretch there on the hamstrings, and back down. Pull deep, just a little hold for a second or two in each position. Deep squat. We have this position later in the workout, so we're getting familiar with it. And it's always nice to loosen up on those hamstrings. When you've done your 3, you can stand on right back up. Arms out to the side. We're going into our aeroplane position. So from a knee lift, I'm going to push that leg as far back as I can. I'm going to try and keep my balance here for 3 on each side. It's a challenge for you to add that stability in. Mobility and stability go hand in hand. Again, aeroplane, knee up, push back. Not worried here how low you go. I'm focusing more on how long you're going to get. So reach for the back of your room. Woo, stability. Knee up, push back. Almost ready to go. We're just going to hold a base position, hips back, chest up. And on my go call, we're going to make a pitter-patter sound with the feet. So it's going to be a 2-inch run, but my feet rumble, my arms are controlled. So if we all hit this position, we're ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Rumble those feet, arms stay controlled, stop. Short and sweet, that's all it is. Take a little breather. Big inhale through your nose. Let it out. 3 times. Breathe in. Let it out. 1 more. That's going to give you a little bit of an oxygen recharge. It's like a shot of espresso into your system to get ready. 1 more time in the 2-inch run. Base position on my go. 3, 2, 1, go. And relax. Breathe in. Let it go. 3 times. Breathe in. And we're ready to go into our first block. By the way, if anyone has questions as we go throughout, the Coach Gene monitoring the chat box there, and they'll be happy to answer your questions. On this first block, you're going to follow along with me for the 3 movements. We're going to go quick fire from one to the next to the next. So it's going to be little rest. We're going to try and keep it as continuous as possible. Our first movement is a split squat. We're going to start at the bottom, work to the top. And we're going to do this today with a 1.5 rep method. So 90-degree positions roughly, and your weight is shifted to that front leg. From here, and go with me, push to halfway, back down, then all the way to the top. That's 1. We're going to do this 10 times on each side. So I go half and full, half and full, almost at halfway, half, full. Okay, now I'm halfway. I've got 5 more on this side. If you want to make this more challenging, you can use something around the house, or if you have equipment at home, you can do extra load, add some weights to it. Doesn't have to be dumbbells, maybe a backpack filled with some books, some kitchen appliances, anything you can get your hands on. 1 more, half, full, and we'll switch. To the bottom position, 90 degrees, weight on the front leg. I've got my imaginary dumbbells by my side, half, full. Let's go with it. You'll notice as well, guys, coming away from the workout a little bit, I'm not playing any music. I want to ensure that you guys can hear me. But if you want to add some music, you go ahead. The playlist is yours. It's one of the benefits of doing this in home. You got your music choice. Maybe you don't like mine. We go through our 10 reps. Half and full. It gives you a nice burn already there in the quads. And when you're done, shake it off. So there's a lower body push. Upper body pull. We're going to go down to the ground straight away. I'm going to start with my thumbs up to the sky in a Y position. I'm going to go Y, T, and W. Here's my Y. There's my T. Here's my W. I'm going to pulse 10 times in each of those positions. So thumbs lift along with the head 10 times in the Y. Give it a good squeeze for a split second hold at the top. Two more. Then I go straight into my T's. Do the same thing 10 times. Take those thumbs to the sky. Then I come into my W as if I'm pulling down, but I'm going to switch from Y to W. Reach and pull 10 times. As you pull, maximize those shoulder blades coming down to your butt. No rush. Take your time on the movement. Oh. A little bit of a burn in the back of the shoulders and the muscles in between your shoulder blades. Third movement, only 5 each side on this one. We're going to do something which we call a star pattern. Elbow and knee is the position you're going to post up on. And I'm going to come up into what looks like a side plank. Your focus now is to reach your butt to a point on the floor as far away as possible behind you. So your butt is coming down and back. Reach, and then your belt buckle snaps forward. Butt reaches down and back. Belt buckle snaps forward. Just 5 times. So this is a good one for your pillar. Remember, your pillar is everything through the core, the trunk, but also includes shoulder and hip girdle and the musculature within. When you've done 5, switch the other side. So it gives us a little pillar break before we go back to our split squats. Post up, look at that top leg hovering, butt reaches down and back, Belt buckle snaps forward. We go 5 times. Really reach. Butt to the back of the room. Snap into place. Maybe you feel the outside of that lower butt cheek working a little bit. That's exactly what we want to do. Boom. We've completed 1 round. We're going to do a total of 3. If you need to take a break at any point, feel free to do so. But I'm going to get right back in to my split squat. Imaginary dumbbells are there again. 10 reps, half and full. Go at your own pace. Try not to rush. Hit your positions. And remember, it is halfway all the way, not 10% all the way. So you get a good little push on that first half rep. When you've done 10, whew, get that bird in your quads going. No need for any weights. And when you've done 10, switch sides. You count. Positions. Most of your weight on that front leg. Half, full, 10 times. Breathe out as you push. Ooh. Gonna need to shake it off after this one. Oh, and when you've done your 10, give it a shake. Back down onto the ground. Y's, T's, W's. Straight away. Thumbs to the sky. 10 times. We're trying to do continuity today. So we're going to build some capacity, a little bit higher intensity, a little bit more of a cardio effect to what we're doing. And T's. Think of this as cross training. I'm using strength. And then Y's to W's. Bring those shoulder blades tight to your butt as you can, all the while trying to keep your thumbs as high to the sky as possible. Oh, I can feel my condition improving. Start pattern. Straight up onto your side. Elbow, knee. Remember, your butt is going to hit that point as far behind you as possible to snap forward. If you want to add some difficulty to this, when your butt goes back, your arm reaches forward. When your hips come forward, your arm pulls back. Reach and pull. 5, spin and switch. Elbow, knee, reach and pull. Remember, the reach in there is totally optional. It adds a little bit more complexity to the movement. And then we're up. 2 down, 1 to go. Shake it off. We go straight into split squat. Weight is forward. Rep and a half. Here we go. 10 times. Final round on block 1. Push, push. Every time you're trying to take that back knee down to the ground again, you give the ground a little kiss with the knee before you push it away. Feel your heart rate getting up. You're starting to get a little bit of heavy breathing. If you're not, you need to work a little bit harder. Look at something to give you some load. When you've done 10, we switch. Set up at the bottom. Weight forward. Here we go. Push, push. Still that back knee kisses the ground every single rep. You notice this straight line, head to knee. That tells me I'm in the right position. Also shows my torso and my shin are parallel. That's exactly what we're looking for. Ooh, so his quads got tired. The glutes started to kick in as well. To the ground. Y's, T's, W's. As soon as you're ready, we go straight into it. Y's. 10 times, as high as you can. Don't rush. Think of 10 single reps instead of 10 in a row. To the keys, 10 single reps. Two more. And then reach. Wise to W's. Pull those shoulder blades down to your butt as tight as you can. Keep those thumbs as high to the sky as you can. Hit that burn in the back of the shoulders. And we'll finish this block with our star pattern. Woo! Elbow, knee, reach the butt back, add the arm forward for complexity. 5 times, slow, snap, reach, snap. Spin around, get your 5 the other way to wrap up this block. Reach, belt buckle, butt back, hips forward. Improving the function at that hip joint. Get a little core work. Definitely working on the glutes. Whew. And then we can take a little break. If you have that towel, maybe like me, you need it right now. So we take a short pause, rehydrate. Nice time here to move in to the second block. So as we move into the second block, it's the same concept. You're going to go with me, 3 movements. Remember, for one of them, you'll need the towel. If you don't have the towel and you have floor where you're not able to slide, there's an alternative. And I'm going to show you both here on our first movement. So you're going to lay on the ground. This is with the towel. Heels on the ground, on your towel. They will slide up and go with me. Push up. And then as slowly as you can on the way out for at least 5 seconds. If you're on the towel, continue to do this for 10 reps. If you don't have the towel, feet come in, hips push up, and then I take small steps all the way out. Again, at least 5 seconds. Bring it in, push up, at least 5 seconds, walking those feet out. It should be a slow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be matching my pace here for 10 reps. 4 more I have. If you're going quicker than me, I'm going to say you're rushing through it a little bit too much. We want that speed, that time and attention to be controlled. Last couple. And then I'm just going to flip onto my front for the next one. I'm going to start at the top of a push-up position. You can do it from your knees or your feet. Your call. We're going to hold top, middle, and bottom for 10 seconds each. So we start at the top. I corkscrew my hands into the ground and I squeeze my ribs and hips. Slight break at the elbows. We'll hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down. 10. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. Hovering just off the ground. Last 10-second hold. The good thing is we only do this once. So it's just that 1 10-second hold. 3, 2, 1. Pop back up to the top. Next movement, we're going to stay this way. Top of the push-up. It's a little burpee. It's a squat burpee. So from my push-up position, I'm going to jump my hands in. Now this looks like the stretch we did at the beginning. Stand up, down to your big toes, jump back, jump in, stand up. Add a little bit of tempo to it. We're going to get 10 reps. Jump out, jump in, stand up. I'm not jumping up into the sky. I'm focusing on control, squeezing my ribs and hips as I jump back, and then getting a nice squat at the end. Keep those ribs and hips engaged, get through your 10 reps, and then we go back to the beginning. We take that towel again on the ground. Your own pace. Hopefully now get an idea of the speed that we're going at. 3 rounds. Back to the beginning. Sliding in, push up, control, slow 5-second count. Gets a little tension in the hamstrings, gives you a little chance for your heart rate and your breathing to recover, which is nice after those burpees. Breathe in, push up, breathing out as you control those feet away from the body. You can push your elbows into the floor here. It's going to give you a stronger contraction through your core, through the trunk muscles, give you more stability. Remember, this is your workout. Go as hard or as easy as you like. Take rest where you need rest, or add weight where you need weight. Last one, and then I'm going to flip over to my front. Top of the push-up position. If everyone's ready, we go here together. Corkscrew the hands in the ground. Slight break at the elbows. My 10 seconds has begun. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. To halfway. 10, 9. There's my count. 3, 2, 1. To the bottom. My nose, my chest are just off the ground, whether you're doing it from your feet or your knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push to the top. Burpees. Jump in. Stand up. Hands back, in, up. Here we go. 10 reps. As quick as you can. Jump out, jump in, jump up. Last one for me. Here we go. 2 rounds done. 1 more to go. Last one in this second block circuit. Heels onto your towel. 10 reps. In, push, slide it out. This is where you catch your breath, remember, from your burpees. So I want you to work nice deep breaths. Air comes in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. This is the calm piece. Hopefully your music is keeping you going at this point. Chose a good playlist. Those legs can slide out with the beat. I have 2 more. Hips up. Slow slide out or slow walk out. Last time. Push and slide. Woo. Into those push-up isometric hold positions again. Hopefully you're with me. We can go together. Top of your push-up. Screw your hands. Slight break at the elbows. 10 seconds. When I'm doing a push-up, although I'm looking up at you guys, I don't want heads crooked up to the sky. So once you see my position, the nose points to the floor. Halfway. Not going to reach for the floor with my nose. I'm going to pull it away. Just direction is pointing down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hovering. Last 10 seconds here. Keep those hands corkscrewed into the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push to the top. Were you ready to go? 10 reps. Jump in, stand up 10 times. I'm hitting that position in a deep squat. From a standing position, I drop back down, my arms inside my knees. Whew, speed it up. Many and as fast as you can go. When you've done your 10, whew, shake it all off. We've done our 2 rounds. We've got 2 minutes. We're going to work recovery. Didn't quite get to that little treat at the end. We'll get there one day. If you have a little bit more time and you wish to continue with this workout, the last block is to alternate between a speed squat and a reverse crunch. Reverse crunch. I have my heels on the ground. I lift up one, push one, and then return. So I have 30 seconds in each of those exercises. 30, 30. Next set, 20, 20. Third set, 10, 10. That's for you. If you want a little bit more here for the next 5 minutes, you can go do that. Bit more high intensity. So remember, it's speed squats. 30 seconds to begin. Reverse crunch. 30 seconds to begin. If you're like me and you're blowing a little bit, we're going to recover. Use a cushion or your towel to come down onto one knee. It looks like my split squat position again. I'm just going to tuck that tail under, lean forward. It gives me a stretch here on the hip flexor. 2 seconds, and then I back away. Squeeze, lunge. Just going to get 3 on each side again. Adding a little mobility here at the end. Focus on your breath. Nice deep breaths in through your nose and then out through your mouth. When you've done your 3, please switch. Tuck your tail. Lunge into position. Whew. Nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Glutes got a little bit of work as well today, so we're going to come down into a 90-90 sit. Roughly 90 degrees at hips and knees. Torso upright here. I'm going to push my butt back, which is going to enable me to bow forward into that front hip. Feel a little stretch on the outside of your butt cheek. Rise back away. Again, 3 reps is good here. Spin around. We get 3 the other way. Again, 90 degrees. Sit that torso upright. Hips go back, and I bow into that front hip. It's a split second, 1 second hold. As soon as you're in that first point of tension, you can slowly back away. Last one here. You get to lay down for this one. Hamstrings had a bit of tension there on the last set with our sliders. So with one leg straight, pull the other to your chest and then push your heel to the sky. Little pause and release. Hamstring pump, so bent knee hamstring stretch. Heel to the sky. 3 times on each. Notice I'm breathing in as I relax and breathe out as I create that tension and that stretch. And then we can just lay there, work on our breathing a little more. Diaphragmatic breathing or tummy breathing. So as you bring that air in through your nose, the tummy should fill first. You should feel your belly rise up. And then as you breathe out through your mouth, tummy collapses down. That's going to help to reset your system. Thank you very much for joining today. If you have any feedback, we will welcome it. Please place a comment in the box below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and hopefully we'll see you again here soon this week. Thank you very much.